A phone vibrates on a dimly lit table, its screen displaying a text message. In the hushed silence of the room, the hum of the vibration cuts through the air like a knife. Our protagonist, Sara, picks up the phone, her brows furrowing as she reads the message. It's from her own number. How is that even possible? She wonders aloud. Her heart pounds in her chest, a mix of fear and curiosity pumping through her veins. She shows the message to her best friend, Alex. He's as puzzled as she is, his eyes wide with disbelief. "This isn't just strange, Sara, it's downright eerie," he murmurs, handing the phone back to her. And indeed it is. A text message from your own number? It's unheard of, unsettling. "Intriguing, isn't it?" Sara whispers, her face reflecting the light of the phone screen, her mind racing with questions she doesn't have answers to. An instruction, simple yet unnerving, stares back at Sara from her phone screen. The message, a digital phantom of her own number, directs her to perform small tasks in her everyday life. But these aren't just mundane chores. Each action she takes, each choice she makes triggers unexpected and sometimes horrifying outcomes. A cup of coffee tipped over on purpose results in a car crash right before her eyes. A left turn instead of a right sends her stumbling upon a crime scene. Each event a domino effect, spiraling out into the universe. Sara, trapped in the eye of this storm, can't help but watch, incredulous, as her world shifts around her. The threads of reality seem to unravel, the normalcy of her life warping into a frightening paradox of cause and effect. "This can't be real," Sara tells Alex, her eyes wide with fear. But the chilling truth is, it's all too real, and it's only just begun. Sara, driven by fear and curiosity, embarks on a quest to uncover the origin of these messages. Her search takes her down a rabbit hole of cryptic online forums and conspiracy theories, until she stumbles upon a name, Dr. Mitchell. He's an enigmatic figure, a renowned scholar in the field of temporal phenomena and quantum physics. Sara arranges a meeting with him, and as they sit opposite each other in his cluttered study, the truth unravels. The messages are not a prank or a glitch. They are desperate attempts at communication from a bleak future, a world ravaged by catastrophe. Dr. Mitchell, his voice filled with a palpable sense of urgency, explains the link between Sara's world and the dystopian future. The actions dictated in the messages are not random. They are precise steps, intricate parts of a larger plan to prevent the impending doom. Your present is intertwined with their future, Dr. Mitchell warns, his eyes reflecting grave concern. Armed with newfound knowledge, Sara follows the instructions in an attempt to alter the future. With each step, she hopes for a glimmer of normalcy, a sign that her terrifying reality might be changing. But instead, every effort seems to plunge her world deeper into darkness. Unintended consequences unravel around her like a horrifying tapestry. A simple instruction to turn off a light plunges her street into a blackout. A nudge to take a different route home leads to a chilling encounter with a shadowy figure. Every action, no matter how small, seems to ripple outwards, causing havoc that reaches far beyond her own life. The world around her becomes a mirror of the dystopian future she's trying to prevent. Despair creeps in as she realizes her attempts to rewrite the future are only pulling her closer to it. "I'm trapped in a loop," Sara cries out, her voice echoing in the silence. Sara faces the harsh reality that changing the future isn't as simple as following instructions. The weight of the world appears to hang heavily on her shoulders as she grapples with the enormity of her task. The mysterious messages, once intriguing, have now become a haunting reminder of the dystopian future she's striving to prevent. In a moment of desperation, the unexpected happens. Her phone vibrates, illuminating the room with an eerie glow. It's another message, but this one is different. It asks her to make a decision, a difficult decision that could alter her very existence. The words echo in her mind, reverberating with the gravity of the choice she must make. With a deep breath, she steadies herself. The fear is palpable, but so is her resolve. It's time to face the consequences, Sara decides, her voice steady and resolved. The fate of Sara hangs in the balance as the screen fades to black, leaving us in suspense about her final decision and the future of her world.